Alright, so today we're going to be taking off the windscreen. I got the new windscreen in that box. I had ended up going with the Yamaha OEM tall screen. Gonna take this one off, put that one on, and we're not gonna go ride today because there's like snow and crap, because it snowed in Texas. So that's what we're about to do, take that off, put the new one on, and eventually I'll get to ride the bike and like test it out. Cause I know with this windscreen, the audio sounds so bad. But I'll probably keep it or just, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but yeah. Let's start that. But here we have it, the actual like new screen with like the bolts. So it's like, I had looked at it and it's quite a bit sizable than this. You always see it whenever I put it on, but yeah, I had to find the screwdriver because I was looking around for like 10 minutes for that. But yeah, now we're about to put this bad thing on and see how it looks. All right, so now we got the old one off, as you can see. I have the old one in my hands. I'm just gonna put it right back in that little wrap that the new windscreen came in, and just put it back in like the little box that we have there. So now I'm gonna just put the new one on. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one up and maybe use it again, maybe not, because like I know y'all have seen all those past videos where like the audio was crap. So all right, let's get this new one on. All right, so now we have the new one and the old one. This is the old one, this is the new one. I has like the Yamaha emblem. You can tell it's like much different from that one. It has like all these like aerodynamic, and like the lip kind of like comes a little bit more, it like swoops up a little bit more than the stock one. So let's put this bad girl on. So we got the new windscreen on, as you can see. And these bolts are hex heads, and it's a number 3, just to let you know. So yeah, there she goes. She's nice and on. Nice little swoop, if you're looking at it from like the side profile. So yeah, this is the Yamaha OEM touring screen. So hopefully it does its job. I can't really test it out right now, but when we do, we'll do a before and after with that thing right there. So this is all I have for like this, like in this install part. Yeah, you just take out the 4 bolts and put the new hardware in, and you're good. So yeah. All right, so we're back on the Tracer 900, and as you see, I have on the new windscreen, OEM touring screen. Because I had the stock one, and now I have the OEM touring one. And first impressions, it's actually not that bad. Like the buffeting has decreased a lot, and like I feel like the wind more so on the damn top of like my head. Not like my damn chin to where like the stock one was. So that's a positive thing. Yes, I still hear wind noise and all that crap, but it's not as bad. It's not smacking me all in my face, because that's what it was doing with the stock one. Like it was smacking my face pretty hard on that damn phone. Freaking idiot. Yeah, but like more so it's on like the damn top of my head. Like I can feel the wind coming through my vents like a lot more with this windscreen, because it's more pointed towards up, so it's not as bad. But I'm just riding on like the city streets right now. I'm going towards Buc-ee's. I like to like go like the Buc-ee's as like a little test run. That's how I do all like my shakedown tests, so I can get me a nice little drink or snack at the end. And then the wind is also pretty strong today too, so that doesn't help. But I just wanted to test this windscreen out to see how it compares to like the old one that I had. I can't tell if that was a cop or not, because people with these undercover style cars be freaking me out sometimes. That probably wasn't a cop. It's probably just like a normal person who just happened to buy an old cop car, which is most of the time what's going on. Back to moving. Like my thing is, this windscreen does not kill the wind, but it still helps the wind flow, so I'm not like suffocated behind like a big screen. But it's not as bad as it was. It's like a night and day difference. I will put it in like a before and after, so y'all can see what it sounds like. Because I feel like now I don't have to scream to the top of my lungs to like talk, which I don't really know yet until I get on the highway. That would be like the ultimate test. But for now, we're just cruising. And we're at 300 miles, 318 miles on the bike. Man, many more to come, I can tell you that. Yeah, but I'm actually enjoying this bike. It gives me time to just, like, it's like, I feel like the Xenon 100, that's my bike to where I like to do some dumb stuff on. This bike, I'm just cruising and chilling. Nothing too crazy, just trying to enjoy my ride. I think I have an earbud that's trying to like fall out, like my earplugs. So I may stop and fix it real quick. And I see another bike up there. Nice. Yeah, cause kind of get on my nerves. So let me go fix this real quick before I get on that highway. And I won't be able to stop as well. So we'll stop for a little bit, fix this little earbud issue. The ball going. We got over here. Oh, looks like a CBR 600. Oh boy, I hate when like things fall out your ear and you can't do anything to it until you stop. Yeah, this is like an old CB. No, what the hell is that? It's either a Honda or a Ninja, one of the two. It's like usually like the CB600 has like that back tail exhaust. All right, now we got this situation with my ear fix. That shit felt so weird. Like it felt like something was like tickling my damn ear. It's just a weird feeling. All right, back of the road, back to the paid programming. Yeah, that thing clean. I like old bikes. They're so cool. I may have to get me one day, just to like mess with. All right, back to the movement. Back to where we gotta go. Back on the highway. Yeah, but if the wind is strong, it's gonna like make me bounce around any damn way, especially when I'm on my damn naked bike. It's even worse. Cause y'all already know I plan on taking this bike a whole bunch of spots, so I need things to be on this A game, you know. Cause like once I finish my braking period, man, we are going riding. I don't know where yet. I have a few ideas in my head, but we are gonna be rolling, baby. Why are you going so damn slow? Come on now. Pick up the pace, baby. Ooh, somebody burning that oil. Damn. Pretty bad. There we go. Now let's get on this highway. On the way to Buc-ee's. Onward! Alright, so now we're on the highway. And it's not as bad, but I still feel my head like bouncing around just a little bit. But then again, the wind is also pretty high today. So I was gonna be careful all about that because the wind is pushing me left and right on the bike itself. But we still should be fine. Woo, yeah. This went strong wind, you know. but we're all good though. Hopefully the audio still sounds good. I can't really tell until like I edit this stuff. But if I go down here, it's really not that bad. Not get take a little break. Because since I'm so tall, it just makes it a lot. Like I would need a screen that's sitting like right here in order like to block most of the wind, which I don't want because that's just too damn big. And I don't want it in my field of view at all. But the wind does feel good. It's not too hot, not too cold. Man, they are doing some construction. And like, man, it's just cool seeing it all being like built. This is gonna be a whole bunch of damn spaghetti. I can already see it. So much going on. Whole bunch of spaghetti. Spaghetti and like meatballs. Traffic may be a little bad going this way. Ooh, almost had an accident. Oh Lord, that truck did not see that other truck because he was in his blind spot. Holy, I almost saw a car get smashed. Woo, hot tamale. Yeah, I had a feeling this would happen because like it's what time is it? This time is wrong, but it's like 3 o'clock. Yeah, so it's like 3 o'clock, so traffic's gonna be a little bit of a pain, but we're still going though. Whew. One thing I can say, like the buffeting is a lot like
it's not as loud as like the stock screen. It's still there, but it's not like in my face like it was. Because in order to like get rid of like the buffeting completely, you'll have to have like a big ass screen or one of those little tools that's at the top to like kind of like deflect the wind more up and then make the wind clean. That's pretty much it. But as we stand, I like what it's doing, and I think it will suffice for like a longer type trip. Because I want the wind like to hit my to hit my head, but only at the top. And that's what I think is I'm doing. It's like hitting like right in my like temple, to where I still can hear it. Same. Holy moly, that car is boofed. Damn, son. Let me get away from you. Shit. That car's seen better days, better days. Yeah, like that thing's like sitting sideways. Alright, so now we can ride. Let the bike do its thing. But this wind is crazy. It keeps pushing me. But we're just doing nothing but... You tell me you didn't see this big ass bike? Bruh. Good thing I'm not a damn overreactive, typical motovlogger. But god damn. Oh well. Keep riding. I could have got mad, but what is that going to solve? Nothing. Because they are in a weapon. I'm not. Sometimes you gotta just learn when to pick and choose your battles. Most times on the bike, don't pick a fight with a car at all. Because what's the point? You're like gonna get yourself hurt. On that phone. Look at that traffic on that side. Holy. I may take my time leaving Buc-ee's. I don't have to deal with that. That was like pain. I don't want to deal with none of that. Damn. Alright. Let's ride. Do a little speed test. Woo! Baby! Baby can move. Look at me out there. A damn African twin. Nice. Woo! Girl can move, baby. Yeah, this bike can move, and like it isn't, and it didn't really sound that damn bad. But of course, like the faster you go, the more it's gonna sound like trash. So can't really stop that one. 339 and counting. We have a train. Toot toot. Where are you coming from? I don't know. I see the Buc-ee sign. Yeah, baby. So as of now, I've almost been here for a whole year. I've been to every Buc-ee's at least 10 times. It's just my favorite place to go for gas, for little snacks, for pretty much anything gas related. Oh my, like, I'm literally riding, like, what the? I had to, like, lean into the bike to keep it straight. What the hell? Crazy. But it's our nation. So this is like the windscreen with it down, and you can definitely notice a difference. God damn. Yeah, there's a very stark difference with that. Crazy. Yeah, man, that was a nice little highway ride, just like testing the little screen out. Because the only screens that they have for this bike is this OEM touring screen from Yamaha, and then the Puig screen. Now, whenever that company, National Cycle, comes with a screen for like this bike, I may have to get it just to try it out, because that's the screen that I wanted at first, but I wasn't able to get it. So I settled for this screen because like the stock screen is just so damn bad, and I needed something. Something is better than nothing. One thing I can say, this is the first time I've been to this Buc-ee's on my bike. Very first time. Because normally I come through here when I'm like going out of town. I'll take this way, but never been here with my bike before. Buc-ee's, we arrived. Buc-ee's in Terrell. Yeah, baby. This is like my favorite one to come to. For real. All right, where can I park this beautiful bike at? testing out the new windscreen. Still thinking of a name for this damn bike. Because there's 3 names that are in my head. Athena, Zara, or Mora. I'm not sure which ones that I want yet, but those are the 3 that are in my head. Let's see how much bugs we got on this damn thing. Not that bad. Average number of bugs. Not much that you can't clean off. So, all right, finna go inside, give me a little snack, and we'll talk a little bit more. The windscreen was not that damn bad. I won't be able to fully like test it out, not till I get back home and like review the footage. But as of now, it's actually doing a pretty good job. So tell a noticeably difference from like the top position to like the bottom one. So there's that. There's a difference in that for sure. Cause like on like the other one, there was no difference because it all sounded the same. It was all just loud. Now, if I was just a little bit shorter, it probably be better. Because if I just duck just a little bit, it sounds like fine. Like there's no wind, no buffering at all. But that's pretty much all I wrote. That's all this thing wrote. I'm just going to drive back home. So, and it's getting like a little late. Sun's starting to go down. Temps starting to drop. But I just wanted to come on here just to show y'all how this windscreen was doing. And it's doing fairly well, so I can't be that mad. But I may or may not get a new windscreen from this one company whenever they come out with that windscreen. But from here on out, this one will have to suffice. Cause I don't really want a Puig screen. I don't mind them, but I found out that those screens scratch too easily. So that's all I have for this one. Got Buc-ee's in the background, happy like a little drink and like some little so cheese and meat, those little meat cups. It was pretty good. But I'll go back to the house. Gonna jam to some music on the way back. But yeah, that's all I have for this one. Just wanted to come out and show you all this new windscreen and all that. I'll stay safe out there. Folks can't drive. Texting is at all-time high. But I'll catch y'all in the next one now. Y'all take care. Peace.